Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital 24H News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Anna, Finola Hughes, is thinking back on what she did last summer, knowing that Lulu, Alexa Havens, is awake and well. She disregarded her better judgment and let Valentin, James Patrick Stewart, and Charlotte, Scarlett Fernandez, flee together. She actually assisted them prior to discovering that Lulu was close to passing away. She wanted to take Charlotte home to see her mother farewell, but now she wants Charlotte to return to Port Charles so she may see her mother again. In order to get aid, she phones Jason, Steve Burton, and confides in him about her guilty conscience. Given that he postponed John Cates, Adam Harrington, while Anna alerted Valentin to the FBI's pursuit of him, Jason believes he bears equal responsibility to Anna. Now, Anna needs Jason's and Carly's, Laura Wright, assistance since she is determined to finally discover Valentin and Charlotte. When Laura, Jeannie Francis, enters her living room and sees Lulu standing there as if no time had passed, she is ecstatic. Even after they embrace, Lulu has unanswered questions. Does Laura let Lulu know that she won't be able to see her teenage daughter when she breaks the awful news? The news that Charlotte and Valentin are evading the law would not sit well with Lulu. While they wait for a decision, Ava, Maura West, and Rick Hurst, have drinks at the Port Charles Grill. After seeing Molly, Kristen Vaganos, Rick is depressed, despite Ava's attempts to cheer him up with a martini. When Rick confesses, does he tell Ava that he didn't really believe in her, but that he took on her case just to help Molly move on? Or does he have a darker confession to make? Curtis, Donnell Turner, shares the rest of the narrative with Jordan, Tanisha Harper, the only person who is aware that he is unsure whether he can trust Drew, Cameron Matheson. He now has evidence that Drew is prepared to defraud him and appoint Michael, Chad Duell, as the CEO of Aurora. Nevertheless, Michael wishes to collaborate with Curtis to overthrow Drew. Jordan gives some counsel for Curtis, who isn't sure what to do. She wants Curtis to play both men since she doesn't think he should trust either one. Teasers and teasers for General Hospital, GH, after Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, tells Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, that she is awake, Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, is overcome with guilt. Neither Charlotte Cassadine, Scarlett Fernandez, nor Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, are present, despite Anna's assurance that she would locate them and return them to their mother. When the police were closing in to arrest Valentin as the leader of pikemen, it was Anna who alerted Valentin to the fact that he had taken Charlotte and fled. Despite being ordered by the FBI to bring Valentin in, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, let Anna ensure that Valentin took Charlotte to safety. When Jack Brennan, Charles Measure, was inexplicably freed from Pentonville, Anna did all in her power to get him to give her some information about Valentin's whereabouts. Although he isn't as strong as he once was, it has never been made clear how Jack managed to escape Pentonville and return to the WSB. He may have placed him and Charlotte under witness protection under the WSB's nose, and Anna is suspicious that he disclosed what he knew about Valentin and pikemen. Now that they're gone and unable to be found, Anna regrets alerting Valentin and encouraging him to kidnap Charlotte. Anna discovered that all of Valentin's ELQ assets are frozen when Ned Quartermain, Wally Kurth, had to locate him as well. A search of Cassadine Industries' corporate operations turned up nothing. Since there was still no sign of Valentin or Charlotte, a last-minute liver donor had not been located, and Lulu was critically ill and in imminent risk of dying, Anna had begun the hunt. She was compelled to admit to Laura that they had lost contact, although she did express her thoughts that Jack's release from Pentonville had something to do with it. Her hunch that he placed them under witness protection just cannot be confirmed. Since Anna can see that Lulu could have thought Laura would take custody of Charlotte, she is concerned about potential conflict between the two. A brother incarcerated, a newborn nephew who is her adopted brother, and a deceased niece, aunt, and father are just a few of the shocks Lulu will face. Anna's heart aches for the family because she understands the anguish of a mother whose child is missing or, worse, dead. Even if it means delving deeply into mercenary networks, Anna will not give up on finding Charlotte and Valentin. She only hopes Valentin isn't related to Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota, as he spent a significant portion of his history as a mercenary. Updates and spoilers for General Hospital, GH, for Wednesday, December 4th. Hint to long-awaited reunions, cunning advice, and assigning blame. Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, is playing the blame game. Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, offers cunning advice, and Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, and Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, finally get to see each other again. When Laura eventually makes it back to her condo, she and Lulu have a poignant reunion and embrace while happy tears fall from their eyes. Lulu has previously been told by Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, of the untimely deaths of Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, and Luke Spencer, Anthony Geary. But Laura also has some unsettling news to deliver. She will probably talk about Bobby Spencer, Jacqueline Zamon, and Spencer Cassadine, Nicholas Alexander Chavez, but the news regarding Charlotte Cassadine, Scarlett Fernandez, will be especially difficult. Laura might have to disclose that Charlotte is now untraceable and with Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart. Jordan gives her ex-husband Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, some wise counsel about the circumstances surrounding Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, and Drew Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson. Given that Michael provided proof that Drew had lied to him while he was applying to be CEO of Aurora Media, Curtis is probably hesitant to trust any of them. Jordan tells him he needs to outsmart them both tactfully and strategically, if he wants to win. Neither of them must be aware that he is controlling the scenario, especially if he is setting them against each other. When Brooke Lynn Chase, Amanda Setton, finds herself chasing Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, in a desperate attempt to persuade him to pick up the phone, it's obvious that things have gotten out of hand. When a frazzled Brooke Lynn yells, "Would you pick up or there will be hell to pay?" the tension is evident. Cody seems busy and lost in thought. Is it possible that the word, pick up, has him thinking so deeply? Supplies for the horses the other night were the last things he picked up, and then there was that gorgeous hitchhiker. Is he in this preoccupied condition because he hasn't finally recognized he's seen her before? When it comes to his connection with Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, TJ Ashford, Taj Bello, obviously has unresolved sentiments. When someone mentions her, he becomes irate and yells, "Molly and I are taking a break." Following their most recent court appearance about Ava Jerome, Maura West, and the accusations against Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, for the death of their child, their tension increased. TJ is determined to find someone to blame for Irene Ashford's, Maslin, death since he believes it wasn't just an unfortunate accident. Molly, meanwhile, has accepted that it might have been a bad accident and attempted to express her viewpoint, but he stormed off in rage. Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, is also depressed since Molly is completely broken and finding it difficult to handle her father's intended visit. She is so overcome with emotion that she breaks down in tears and confides in someone that she thinks the jury will not find Ava guilty. Her statements imply that the conclusion isn't as definite as she claims, even though she is angry at her father for ensuring Ava's acquittal. As they go through this challenging circumstance together, she's probably talking to her mother, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, about how she feels. She is obviously also heartbroken over TJ. Ava, who has been made fully aware of Rick's daughter's predicament, is holding a martini at Metro Court. "Here's something that should brighten your mood," she says, lifting her glass as though to toast. Does she think the martini will be helpful? Rick seems quite sad and likely regrets that his attempts to make things better for Molly might not have worked well. But he must understand that in such complex situations, there are rarely simple solutions. Jason, Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and Danny Morgan, Asher Antonazin, had just arrived at the Quartermaine boathouse when Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, called him immediately to her apartment. Anna emphasized the significance of finding Valentin right now, since Lulu was probably awake and looking for her daughter. "I'm just as much to blame as you are," Jason confides in her as he struggles with his guilt. However, are they really feeling themselves responsible for letting Valentin and Charlotte get away, or have they discovered anything concerning about their position? And is what they could have discovered truly accurate? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.